Hey y'all, my name is Jewel and I'm here to share my story in hopes that it reaches people that need to hear it. I was born with a lot of medical defects and I've overcome those throughout the years and I'm, still overcoming a few of them. But one of the biggest things is coming out my shell after being shy because I was made fun of as a kid. And I just want to tell the world that it feels good to overcome things physically, but mentally, when you overcome it, it's a whole nother goal. Um, I worked hard to physically overcome things. I stopped eating certain things. I started drinking just water, teas, and it's been a long journey for me, and it's still a journey, but I'm getting there. And the creator told me to share your story because, somebody needs to hear it. So as a child, I've always had to cath myself because my bladder was never fully developed. And cathing is something that you have to avoid when you can't use the bathroom on your own. That caused many complications and caused me to be in the hospital throughout my years because I have kidney disease and it's in stage 2, but I manage it fine. I had spina bifida and something called tether cord syndrome, which I had to have a surgery, and they told me that it was going to paralyze me. Mind you, I loved basketball. I still love basketball. Basketball is life. And basketball has kept me going when I was in the hospital. I always wanted to get out the hospital to play basketball. A few times I would get out the hospital and go straight and play a basketball game. So we just have to find something that, keeps us going, keeps us motivated. Excuse me. And physically, that's what really kept me going was basketball. And, I want to make this video to show you that I'm real. There's no fakeness about it. I'm not perfect in no way, shape, or form. That's why I won't edit my videos because I want you to see the raw, cut different Jewel. Uh, and anyway, get on to subject. I basically, I've overcome all my surgeries. I am a life coach now. I'm still in the process of getting my business off the ground. But you can overcome any label that anybody puts on you because I was labeled disabled. And I've always overcame that label because I didn't want that for my life. I wanted to make my own life. And that's what I've done. Even with no support system, I lost my grandma at 22 and I lost my dad at 19. And those were my only support system. And that was the only people that understood what I went through my whole life. Now as an adult, I have periodically people that come in and out of my life, but nobody really understands what you go through physically and mentally and emotionally. And I'm getting a little emotional now thinking about it, but it's amazing to be able to share your story. I finished high school on time. I had about 3 surgeries in high school, and they told me that I would never graduate on time. So that's another goal and another thing I checked off my list. Also, I played college basketball. I was gonna go back, but my path is somewhere else, so I'm working on that. Also, I'm really just focused on myself. And if you guys have any questions or have anything that you want to reach out to me and talk about, I'm really open, and this goes for anybody because I know what it feels like to be alone and going through any physical ailment, mental ailment, emotional. I want to build this platform so people will know that you have somebody because we should all come from love. And this world is so hateful now that it's hard to love. And, again, my name is Jewel, cut different.